and welcome back to the channel. We are back out on the mighty Blackbird today. 4 long months since I last rode this bike, and today I'm on a 250-mile round trip to go to the office. It's been a very long time since I've been to the office, and I have worked from home for about 4 years, but occasionally I do need to go into the office, and today was one of those days. And it was an ideal opportunity to get on the bike. So it's been a very long time since I rode this bike, so what better way to get back into the swing of things than a 250-mile round trip. If you're new here, my name's Sarah. I post my cycle related content on YouTube every Friday. If you like what you see, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. Check back every week for more new content. So, like I said, it's been 4 months since I last rode this bike. So, got on it this morning, a little bit rusty. Still know how to ride, but you know, everything felt a little bit odd and a little bit strange for a little while. So, got me thinking, really. We're about to come out of lockdown in England next week, and I expect there's an awful lot of people who are going to be jumping on their bikes for the first time in several months. And it is an unfortunate thing that I think an awful lot of accidents are likely to happen. And there is a peak in accidents after the winter anyway, when people get back on their bikes, but I do have a sad feeling that that's likely to exacerbate it a little bit this year, especially with all the COVID stuff that's been going on. So I thought, what better opportunity while I'm riding along the M25 and about to come up on a massive traffic jam, that I would make a little video about getting back on your bike after you've been off it for a while. So, what can we say? Well, I guess the most important thing really is make sure you do your pre-ride checks. So, powders is a good acronym to remember when you're doing your pre-ride checks. So I'm not going to go into a great deal of detail on this, but effectively powders is petrol. So check you've got petrol, check it's fresh, check it's okay. If the bike's been stood for a long time, the chances are that petrol might need draining and you might need to put some fresh in. Oil, so check your oil level. I know if you haven't serviced your bike recently or whatever, you know, check the oil level and stuff. Make sure it's all good there. W is water, so if you've got a water cooled bike rather than an air cooled bike, check your water level, make sure the water level is good. So D is for drive, so whether you've got a chain, a belt, or whether you've got chain, belt, shaft drive, just check the condition of it. So if you've got a shaft drive, check the oil level in the final drive. If you've got a chain, check the chain tension, check it's lubricated well, all that good stuff. And if you've got a belt, check its tension, check the teeth are in good condition. E is for electric, so check all your lights. Don't forget to check your horn as well. R is for rubber. Check your tyres, check your tyre pressures. If your bike's been standing up over winter for a long time, make sure your tyre pressures are correct. Also check your tread depth and make sure everything is good there. Should be at least 1mm if you're in the UK. Most places around the world are very similar. S is for suspension and stopping. So check condition your fork seals, check they aren't leaking. Another thing is check your brakes, especially if you put your bike away wet. They might be a little bit corroded, might be a little bit sticky. So yeah, just check the condition of those. If there's a little bit of surface rust on them, it's not too much to worry about. It will scrub off when you take your first ride. Just be wary, your brakes might be a little bit grabby when you first apply them because of that surface rust, but it will soon disappear. Aside from that, I'd like to add a few others in. COVID has not been kind to many of us, so I think it's important that we check ourselves. You know, are we mentally fit, physically fit to ride? Hopefully you are, but it's worth asking that difficult question. I know a lot of people are itching to get back out on the bikes after so long off them, but you know, it's important to consider whether you're in a fit state to ride. Hopefully you are. Hopefully the answer to that question is yes. But I think it's worth mentioning. The other thing is, you know, check all your gear still fits. I've heard a good thing the other day. COVID-19, it's called COVID-19 for a lot of reasons, but one of them is that's how many pounds you've gained while you've been sat at home on your butt. And I know that's true for me, or very close to true, and I do need to lose a little bit of weight. Some of my gear was a little bit tight when I put it on this morning. So yeah, check gear still fits. And I guess the last thing I really wanted to say is please take it steady, guys. You know, we've all been off the bikes for quite a while now, unless you've been commuting, but for a lot of us it'll be the first time we're back on the bikes for several months. So you know, it's very easy to be complacent and think you can still ride the same ride that you did before lockdown. But at the end of the day, biking is a skill, and we get rusty when we don't practice our skills. So yeah, please take it steady, guys. Especially when you get out on those bikes for the first time again after so long. Unfortunately, an awful lot of accidents happen because people are rusty, and they think they can ride the same ride that they could 4 months ago. They haven't ridden for that long, the roads are in different condition, there might be gravel and mud around, especially at this time of year. So, you know, just be careful is really one of the most important things I can say. Check condition of your bike and just be careful. A little bit trying to filter on the M25 in rush hour. You know, just take it steady, take your time. You know, don't see it as a challenge to go out and set any records on your favourite bits of road when you're first going back out again. Just take it easy. Look after yourselves and make sure that you're riding nice and safely. So that's really the point of this video. It's been an awful long time since a lot of us have been out on our bikes. It's been really difficult for a lot of us not being able to ride. Yeah, it's been really difficult for a lot of us not being able to ride, and the temptation is there to get out and, you know, go mad. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I've been a little bit ad hoc. It's been an awful lot of filtering along on the M25, which hasn't been a huge amount of fun for me, if I'm honest, especially on the first ride out after 4 months off the bike. But anyway, if you like what you see, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below. Check back every week for more new content, and I'll be back out on this bike an awful lot more in the coming weeks, because lockdown is finally being lifted next Monday. Yeah, take it steady guys, be safe out there, I'll see you again really soon.